Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here, coming at you from the Knife Center. Cyber Week is continuing here, and we're just getting ready to start a brand new 48-hour sale on Cold Steel. We've got a ton of great items that we're marking down, and we brought a selection of them over here to show you right now. Let's check them out. So first up, we've got one of our favorite lines of budget folders, and this is the Pro Lite series. We've got a couple different blade profiles available, a clip point, a Tanto, and a drop point. They all feature stone-washed German 4116 stainless steel for decent edge holding and very easy maintenance. The handles on here are glass reinforced nylon, so they're very strong. They grip well when wet, and generally just a very good use for hard EDC. The lock itself features Cold Steel's famous triad lock, which is an improvement on the classic lockback mechanism. There's 3 elements going on inside the knife here, hence the name triad lock, that increase the strength and rigidity of this locking mechanism. The clip point and the Tanto version both come with a thumb stud, which can be reversed for either left or right hand carry. Same thing with the pocket clip, we've got space on both sides for ambidextrous use. The drop point version also features that user reversible pocket clip, but instead of a thumb stud, we get an oval shaped blade cutout for opening. One of Cold Steel's most iconic designs is the Espada, but it's a little too big for most of us to carry, and that's where this knife comes in, the Espada Medium, featuring a 3.5-inch clip point blade of CTS XHP steel with a very nice black finish on it. This knife comes with the triad lock again, with some very nice gray G10 handles here. It's still a lot of knife, and it's still quite an intimidating blade, but it's a lot easier to carry day to day, and a lot easier to have on you when you need it. Next up, we've got one of Cold Steel's most high-performing models. Like the Pro Lites before, this was designed by Andrew Demko, and this is the GoldenEye, featuring a nice Tanto blade in S35VN blade steel. The signature feature, as you could probably guess, is this brass element embedded in the opening hole, giving it the name GoldenEye. That brass piece is stepped, meaning that when you go to open the knife with your thumb, you have a good catch point for your skin, and it opens very easily. The gold accents continue onto the pocket clip, which is reversible for right or left-handed carry, and the forest green G10 handles really set off that gold color nicely, and again house that infamous triad lock. This knife gets a little more attention to those fine details than some of their other models. We've got hand-rubbed flats with contrasting direction on the grinds. Just a great all-around high-performing knife from Cold Steel. So that's a bunch of nice folders, but Cold Steel also makes some great fixed blades, and we're big fans of the Chaos series. And we've got a special promotion running right now where you can get all 3 of these knives for the low price of $99.95 shipped in the US. That comes again with 3 pieces. First, the tri-edge stiletto, which is just a savage piece. All of these Chaos knives are inspired by historical fighting knife patterns, and this one calls to mind the old school trench knife. You've got 3 sharp edges on this triangular SK5 blade, just a wicked penetrator. And this knife can do some serious damage while thrusting thanks to that blade. That aluminum D-ring gives you a little extra protection, and you got that pommel there at the back for striking. The Chaos Tanto is of course inspired by Asian fighting knives. We've got compound grinds with a hollow grind here and flat at the tip for a stronger point. And as with the rest of these blades, we've got a tough coating to help with corrosion resistance and scratch wear. Last but not least, you've got the Nepalese-inspired Kukri knife. The great thing about this design is when you hit with this blade, this forward angle allows it to slice while it chops, which makes it just a ferocious, ferocious blade. So that's all I've got on the table in front of me right now, but we've got a ton more things that are marked down right now over in our warehouse. If you want to get your hands on any of these items or see what else we've got on sale, click the link in the description below to head on over to KnifeCenter.com.